But to look your enemy in the eye, knowing you'll remember his face for the rest of your life, now that takes a stomach much stronger than you'll ever have.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Girl Survives, and welcome back to our Sins of the Prophets Let's Play. I'm playing with Bane. You can probably see his viewpoint in the bottom left hand side. Hi Bane.
Hello.
And we're facing off against two Covenant naughty men.
Naughty men. I've spotted a scout heading to your territory.
You have? I don't think this is a scout. Is it a scout? Let's have a look.
It's a scout.
Oh, it's pretty little, isn't it? Yeah, it's pretty diddy.
But it means they're near you.
Yeah, it means they know where I live. We can't have that.
They do. They do.
So, Cairo is going to need some defences in the very, very near future. I told you they'd come from Harvest, didn't I?
Yeah.
We're going to try and clear up Tau Ceti, and then we're going to start massing our fleet somewhere around the Cairo area. I've got two nice asteroid fields. I don't know if you've seen them. Theta Ursae and Origami. The Origami asteroid field.
The Origami asteroid field.
The Origami asteroid field. It's full of folded paper. Full of folded paper.
Nice.
So I've got I've got one of my Phoenixes. He's just kind of like slowly doing his thing there.
That's what I'm doing as well in platform 9666A.
And Roost, as a result of that, you can see that I've built a refinery, which I really like the look of, by the way.
They look very cool.
They do. And that refinery, they usually operate within adjacent systems, and both of these systems are adjacent as well. So that should theoretically work quite nicely. In fact, I think we can hover over and check, can't we, if it works. Refinery quota 1 of 1. Yep, it does seem to work. Excellent stuff. And then we're doing a slight fleet build-up so we can take out the naughty men who are destroying my fleet, or my supporting fleet in Tau Ceti. Which
is not ideal.
No, it's my own fault for moving them through that way. I thought they were going directly via your systems, as you can see from my other lot of ships, but some of them decided not to. Right, let's unpause. Let's do this thing.
Let's do it.
Do I have to unpause? Oh no, you've got it.
I've done it. God, no patience.
Are you building some walls around Jericho?
Well, I've got to be careful of trumpets.
Oh dear.
Dear.
Our capital ship's hull is critical.
It's hard being this cool, isn't it?
It is.
New colonies await.
I mean, we are pretty cool.
It's a problem that, you know, it's just
that we have.
It's difficult for us.
Orbital structure.
Right, let's see what's going on here. Uses 400 supply, which we haven't got. Uses 2 command, which we have got. Let's go to promotion.
Oh, that's another stormcutter down south as well.
Oh yeah, they're all looking at you. Prophet of Kanda, was it?
Yeah.
Allied naval forces have engaged.
In my mind, Kanda is spelled incorrectly there.
Going to need to start thinking about defences in this area as well.
Okay, let's take a look and see what else that we can do here. I've got most of my research done at this point.
Research order complete.
So, probably, I don't know, maybe the research goes a little bit fast for your overall game progression.
Research order complete.
Yeah, it's a bit of a strange one in this one.
We played half an hour last episode, and I've got nearly all my research done. Now, part of that, of course, is that is going to be down to the fact that we had super speed at the start, but I'd still say it's probably no more overall than 45 minutes of gameplay, and that. I think that's too. I think that's too fast for the research. I think it should be slowed down a little bit so you feel a sense of real progression towards the end of the game, rather than just being a.
I think it can be quite difficult, especially if you're a mod maker, when you try to judge other mods based on, you know, what you agree or disagree with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean your own personal preferences are always going to come into it, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean I find it hard.
I just think from my point of view, if you run out of research early on, then you've lost a whole menu. You've lost a whole faucet of the game for the rest of the game. And I think that's my argument for having either slower or more research. Probably slower in this case, because I think there's a sufficient amount of research.
supercarrier reporting for duty.
Let's grab an orbital command, a few mechs.
I mean, SSV does have a lot of fans, though, to be fair.
Well, it does, and it's a good mod, no doubt about it. It's a very good mod, but, as I say, there are certain things that I would change personally if I was given the...
for yourself, yeah.
I was given the right to do so, the opportunity to do so.
So, I'm not really sure, but I think Eridanus 2 may be a good Fortress World area to kind of...
Research order complete.
Fortress World up on.
Yeah, I think it may well be. I think Harvest is going to be a Fortress World for me. Or at least that's the intent.
I mean, I need to explore a little bit more, but you know, I think overall, right, let's move the platform from platform.
Orbital structure complete. Orbital structure.
I'm going to take Beta Hydri 6 now since I've cleared it.
Complete.
Do it.
And spring the fleet down to Jericho. Jericho, I've turned into a new production facility.
Excellent. I'm still looking for a new production facility at the moment. I haven't got one that I'm satisfied with.
Let's get this thing
We are
moving.
not
Research order
satisfied.
complete. Orbital structure complete.
Let's say, let's get a fleet command from the Punic, that's always good, and we'll of course take our Shivas.
Orbital structure complete.
Let's explore
Orbital
this planet.
structure complete.
Still only got DASs, there's nothing...
Yeah, I'm worried. Where are the AI? Where are they? They're out there somewhere. They'll appear when you least expect it, and then you'll feel sad about
Orbital
it.
structure complete.
I expect you're probably right about that.
Orbital structure complete.
Alright. Was it
Orbital
Roost
structure complete.
that I had allowed the
Oh.
building?
What's that? Scout.
Orbital structure complete.
Okay, so I have enough in the way of deuterium. Yeah, I've got enough deuterium to build the Infinity. In fact, I can sell a little bit of that. Let's get it done.
I really should do my Infinity
Orbital
research.
structure complete.
That might be a
Research order
good thing to
complete.
do.
Orbital structure complete. Orbital structure.
I've sold too much deuterium.
That's always helpful.
Research order complete.
God dang it!
Orbital
Oh,
structure
I'm actually
complete.
short a CAC structure. There we go. Didn't think I was.
Did you say a CAC structure?
Planet
Yeah, I call them
side
CAC structures. I know they're not actually CAC.
CAC
Research
means
order
poo.
complete.
I'll be in my private
I
quarters.
know what I meant.
Orbital structure complete.
I sometimes wonder.
A new colony has been founded.
Stop picking on me.
Not this lifetime, I'm afraid.
No, you always pick on me.
It's because you like it.
I don't think I deserve it, really.
Planet side infrastructure.
But you have earned it.
Thanks, I think.
Right, let's get a couple of cap yards here and lots of frigate factories. That sounds like it might be
Planet side
tasty.
Infrastructure complete.
Yeah, that's good.
So, did you miss me? That's,
Ooh, another explorer. Yeah, so this is going to be a fortress world. We need to get this out.
I'll clear it with Admiral Cole.
The situation must be grave.
Definitely, I have a feeling.
Oh, still only got stormcutters. Come on, guys.
Flip smash jump on my mark.
We're spoiling for a fight and not getting one.
Research order complete.
We'll run into them at some point,
Planet
I'm sure.
side
I'm not worried.
infrastructure complete.
I expect you're right about that.
Get out of my way.
Where is the enemy?
Orbital structure complete.
Where are the naughty men?
Orbital structure complete.
Where are they hiding? What are they doing?
Got the Infinity building. Good. And I suppose we'll build another cradle.
Discovered a new colonizable planet.
I'm gonna build
Orbital structure complete.
5
Planet side infrastructure.
prowlers. Just
You're gonna do
to
some
see if I
scouting.
can find the enemies.
More
Yeah.
preliminary research is required.
That sounds like an excellent idea.
I think so.
Stalwart class, light frigate ready for orders.
Go get this.
Just hear you hammering on your mouse.
I'm just clicking. I'm just clicking stuff. Ignore me. Just like build.
Right, let's take a look and see what we want to do next. I'm thinking what I might do is I might use the spare
Insufficient titanium
dollar that I have in the meantime to go all the way through the cap ship supply lines. And with that, then I can, subject to need, I can then go through the ship slot lines.
Sounds good.
And hopefully that's just going to work well. We'll see.
Admiral.
Planet-side infrastructure complete.
Couple more ship level ups. Very good.
Madison-class crews are reporting for duty.
The rebellion ends now.
Orbital structure complete.
Combat vessels. So many combat
Point me
vessels
to
needed.
some goddamn innies.
Research order complete.
Do we have any artifacts yet? Is that something I found?
I've got an artifact.
Oh, what did you find?
I found. What did I get? I got the
Planet-side
jump drive relic.
infrastructure complete.
Oh, you lucky sausage.
I haven't found anything else. That's the only one.
A new colony has been
At least you
founded.
got something.
Yeah.
I got a whole boatload of piss all. But that's fine.
Don't be sad about it.
Allied
Didn't want it
nations
anyway.
have engaged the enemy.
One day you can be like me.
I could.
Not today.
Let's build some spare research labs just in case. Do you do that? Do you build research labs in depth?
I do build spares. But I also concentrate a little bit more on... Like, I think you finished all your research, haven't you? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, whereas I haven't.
Research
I
order
can
complete.
finish all my research. Like, I can just queue it all up now. I've been building my fleet. When you say you finished your research, you've done all your fleet upgrades as well.
Not
You're
all.
at max.
I've done all of my cap ship upgrades, or at least I queued. I'm halfway through my overall fleet research.
Right, okay.
By virtue of the fact that what I didn't want to do is I didn't want to have too much of a percentage cost until it was necessary. If you're with me?
Orbital structure
Yeah.
complete.
Oh, pish. Nothing's true in tactics.
I get ya. I
Research
understand
order
number
complete.
5.
Aye, aye, aye. Oh, hang on, no,
Aye,
that's not Johnny Five, is it? That's
No, that's Philly from...
the Power Rangers. What was his name?
Oh, Power Rangers, sorry.
What was his name from Power Rangers? That robot that
Oh,
goes,
I
aye,
don't
aye, aye. Tell me in the comments, guys.
Planet-side
I was thinking of the other one
infrastructure
for some reason, from Buck Rogers. The one that goes bitty, 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 bitty.
Oh, that was from Buck Rogers in the 25th century, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it kind of like, and if you look at him in a particular way, his helmet very much did look like a helmet, didn't it?
It did.
complete.
Good
you-
times.
Research order
Ask your parents, kids.
Planet-side infrastructure complete. Research order complete.
Actually, do I want to build that? Do I want to build that?
Of course you do.
That's a good question. I don't think I do. I do want to fill up all these mines though that I seem to have conquered and not actually built. That kind of is important, I believe.
Research order complete.
Can't see it as being a bad thing, having lots and lots of researches. I keep looking at the research screen. There's nothing left to do. Stop clicking on that.
Well, you've got you'll have research to do at some point.
I will. I'm gonna start getting. I've got
Research
9
order
potential
complete.
capital ships that I can get now. So maybe it's time I started expanding into those.
I
Render
I
onto
kind of
Caesar.
wish there was some enemy activity. I'm a bit sad about this. Where are they?
Maybe we put them on too easy. If they were on normal mode, sometimes they're a little bit lethargic.
Well, we could always up their difficulty. But we all know what happened last time we did that.
Carrier
That worked
We got
out really well
splatted.
for us.
hostile
Yeah.
painted.
I really like the sound design on the weapons because they do somewhat sound like you know, the muted sounds of the weapons that you get in Battlestar Galactica.
Planet-side
Yeah.
infrastructure.
They've kind of got that going on, particularly with the Max, and I really like that. I think that's a very, very good inclusion if you're into that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Madison class cruiser reporting for duty. Our mission.
Sound design goes a long way to making games believable.
Research order complete.
To be fair, we actually... No, we have expanded. I think there's a truth in
Additional
that.
orbital infrastructure required. Planet-side
No
infrastructure.
logistics not available. Yes, there is.
I hope we make it.
All Spartan teams are prepped and ready for launch.
Orbital structure complete.
Right, let's start getting some of these guys powered up. Fleet command,
Orbital
operational.
structure complete.
Refit station operational.
Orbital structure complete.
Only Prowler online.
There are no heroes in this world. I disagree. I like to think of myself as a hero at all times.
What now, Fleetcom? Course change underway.
Research order complete.
I'm a hero.
Prowler online.
Are you?
Yeah.
Is that what you are? You're a hero.
What I'm telling myself.
I need a hero.
I'm holding up for a hero till the morning light. Oh, why have you done this?
Hell out of here.
It's not my fault. I believe this is all your fault.
Is that right?
Yep. And that's the thing I'm sticking to.
More preliminary research is
That's
required.
gotta be important. I like to think so. I like to think it's very important that you follow my orders.
Planet-side
Right, we need to
infrastructure
join
complete.
these two fleets are gonna go join up now.
More
as I build another
preliminary
fleet.
research is required. Pony exploration
Because you
teams
can never have enough
discovered a
fleets.
New colonizable planet.
Oh, I found a piece of research I hadn't done. Yay!
Yay! Research.
Somewhere around here I've got a space station. Where is it?
So that can't be colonised. It's interesting. That's like
Research
a back
order
door. You need to go
complete.
get that planet over there.
What now, Fleetcom?
One thing, another thing that I've noticed is my Infinity came straight out of the box at level 10.
Nice.
She's ugly, but she gets the job.
I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest.
Happy? Delighted. Wonderful.
Well,
Who needs some lovin'?
All of the above.
again, like there's no progression for it. If I'm honest.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed that I don't have to level her up.
Research order complete.
You want more cake, is what you're saying.
Inventory check.
Well, I don't know. I want to feel that sense of achievement that that EA lied to us
Planet-side
about.
infrastructure complete.
That's one way of putting it into space.
Oh, sorry, Commander.
Broadsword standing by for intercept.
What's your clearance level? Oh, sorry, Commander.
Right, how's the fleet here at Jericho? Looking pretty good.
Jericho. Let's take a look. Halcyons, Halbards, Paris, Artemis, Punic. I really like the Punics.
I have at the
Planet-side
moment
infrastructure complete.
Yeah, 2 Punics sitting there in the fleet. And I've got some Artemises.
Or is it Artemai?
Artemai.
Additional orbital infrastructure required. Research order complete.
Sleep space jump.
Let's not outstay our welcome.
Tablet of coding operational. UNSC Infinity awaiting orders.
Right, where are these prowlers?
Tablet of coding operational.
Off you go.
Planet-side infrastructure.
I remember what I was doing. I was going to set up
Orbital
defences of this
structure
planet.
complete.
Clearance level confirmed. How may we be of assistance?
Well, I'm going to send out some of the prowlers in the hope that we find something of interest.
I'm just going to keep sending my fleets out. Expanding, expanding, expanding.
Allied
Until
naval
victory is
forces
had.
have engaged the enemy.
It's a pretty. I think this is a pretty big map, actually. So I do think we'll run into them still.
I hope so. I think it would be nice if we did.
Orbital structure complete.
Well, I can see a scout ship heading
Orbital structure
towards
complete.
you again at the rubble.
I'm being very, very stupid about this. Let's get rid of all those there. Where did I build my my shipbuilding place?
Orbital structure complete. UNSC forces
Was it
have
Cedra?
engaged the enemy.
Yeah, Cedra.
Cedra is in the cider.
Yeah, Cedra. It's
Cedra.
not cider, it's Cedra.
Cedra.
Research order complete. Orbital structure complete.
Where do you need me to prowl? Tablet of coding operational. $17,000 of humanity's best and brightest on standby.
Come on, Infinity.
Together we stand.
Well, have you built one, have you?
Well, building.
I see we've made a few upgrades.
Unless it's built and I just can't see it.
Ready for orders.
I don't think. Is it building?
Battleship class cruiser reporting.
You can only build one
Make sure we
super
put
time.
this bird
Alright.
to good use.
Unless you've gone over here somewhere.
Orion!
Hashtag not sure where I put my Infinity. May have actually lost it.
How many possibilities are there? If you say
Well, there's
infinity,
only one place
I'll
I've
be
built it.
impressed. I won't even be mad.
To infinity and beyond.
Oh no.
Planet-side infrastructure complete.
Well, you asked for it.
Nothing of value has been found.
Sad girl is sad.
Sad girl is very sad.
Additional orbital
Yeah,
infrastructure.
honestly, I
required.
swear I built it, but
Standing by.
maybe not. Maybe it's waiting for an upgrade to finish or something.
Calculating gravitational pull. Uploading nav point.
Oh, wait a second. Is this over here?
Orbital structure complete.
No, there, but that's a Valiant. That's a Super Heavy. Oh, no, there she is. Is that her? No, that's not her. That's... Fuck it. I have no idea.
You should zoom into her, she's a pretty little sausage.
Planet-side infrastructure complete.
I might do if I could find her. She's out there
Nothing of
somewhere.
value has been found.
Somewhere under the rainbow. You can only build more than one Titan. Oh no, it's still building, that's why. Yeah,
That could be a problem.
that could be a problem.
Here we go, we'll zoom in now and have a look.
Desperate times call for desperate
Orbital
measures.
structure complete. Orbital structure complete.
Yeah, she's got like 2 or 3 great big Macs on the front and she can deploy cruisers and all sorts.
That's kind of useful, isn't it?
Yeah, and she's got
Oh, right.
shields. Rather
I found
uniquely.
I found 2 worlds that can't be captured right down the corner here, so that's kind of sort of not
Orbital
helpful.
structure
How
complete.
yerksome!
How yerksome indeed.
Like the view?
Planet-side infrastructure.
I'm just waiting for my big fleet to finish, so then I can start the second expansion.
Orbital structure complete. Orbital structure complete. Orbital structure.
ODST hotshots looking for action. I just wanted to start saying Rangers all the way, but it's not going to happen.
Rangers! Rangers! We're back to Power Rangers.
That wasn't what I was going for.
Orbital structure complete.
That's what every man worth their salt will go for.
Oh, is that right? Only according to you.
Orbital structure
Yeah.
complete.
Yeah.
And who's the ultimate authority?
Well, on Power Rangers.
On everything.
Well, in life. Everything in life.
Yeah.
If you want advice in life, speak to Gul now.
Order complete.
Absolutely.
Orbital structure complete.
Everyone go to
That's
harvest.
right, Admiral.
Everyone go to harvest. Harvest is...
UNSC reinforcements.
That's now our staging point.
Hornet's nest ready to sting.
Planet-side.
Do you want to fight me?
20 exploration teams have discovered a new colonizable planet. Orbital structure complete.
I have so many ships here.
Orbital structure complete.
Getting ridiculous.
Ready to lead, sir.
Okay, Wow.
What's that?
Hornet's nest ready to sting.
What's that?
Try, sir.
The Infinity's quite good.
Orion! Swords, mark my position.
Okay.
Orbital structure complete.
Did you expect it not to be good?
I
Hornet's nest ready to sting.
expected it to be good, but perhaps not as good as it is.
That's like the super carriers from the Covenant are good as well, aren't they?
Orbital structure complete.
All squadrons are accounted for.
Da, 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 da.
So, where do we stand?
Inbound UNSC reinforcements. Orbital structure complete.
Destroyer ready for duty. There are no heroes in this war.
Orbital structure complete.
Destroyer ready for duty.
Oh, look! The Prophet of Kanda has a ship, an ORS class, called Charitable Ascension, that is coming towards one of my
Found
worlds.
the enemies! Yeah!
Oh, they're going to have a real bad time.
So,
That's not a bad thing.
engaged.
Just I hope they are.
HFFG reporting in. HFFG reporting in.
It's a super carrier, is it?
Get ready for active
No, no.
Orbital structure complete.
Just a standard carrier.
Damaged anyway,
Um, looks it, yeah. Got a couple of support ships with it.
Has your defences actually built though? Because they look like they're building still.
A lot of them have, yeah. See what they
Let's have a
do.
look at this.
Destroyer ready for duty.
Activate Mach cannons.
Destroyer ready for duty. Super carrier reporting for duty.
Whose cannons? My cannons.
Mach cannons.
Let's see what happens here. I think the orbital mechs aren't as good as they used to be. But I still suspect that our enemies are going to have a bad time, given the number of them. Yep, there she goes. There goes her friend. There goes the last one.
Boom! Well, yeah, fun.
Purging creation order.
Oh, I'm seeing purple now.
Hornet's nest ready to sting. Hornet's nest ready to
I
sting.
can't take that planet either.
20
Let's try down here.
exploration teams have discovered a new colonizable planet.
Hornet's
Da, 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 da.
Flip space jump complete.
How would you like to be beside the seaside? I think we're at another episode, mate.
Hornet's nest ready.
You're exactly right. God, you've been keeping an eye on this quite well, haven't you?
I do. I like to.
Right, let's give it a
segment time
pause. Right, folks, in this episode we have found at least one of the enemies, or at least one of their colonies. Hopefully our prowlers are going to find a few more as we go along. Over here, Bane has got a humongously awesome fleet. Let's trying to zoom into it.
Which one are you looking at? There's two. The one at Jericho.
The one that all appears to be comprised of Paris classes.
All right, now look at Jericho.
Break down the walls. Let's have a look.
I thought you'd find that funny that I stored my fleet at Jericho. You see,
looking good. Oh, those Punics look awesome, don't they?
Yeah. There's lots of different ships you'll notice just parked up by the shipyards. Lots of ships everywhere.
Looking good. Looking very good.
Infinity's just rolled off the line as well.
The Infinity is a very, very attractive ship type. You'll probably notice down at my one, most of my fleet is going to be communing at Harvest. You can see that most of them are being produced in Cedra at the moment, and they're all on their way.
So they're all getting pissed on the way.
Yeah, they're going through Victoria, through Cheese City. I'd like
I
some
have
cheese.
a feeling that I'm not too far away from one of the enemies. My expansion.
I suspect it might. Yeah, I suspect one thing that might be very good for us to do for the next episode is perhaps we could save up the difficulty one.
Yeah, let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. We've now found the enemies, so hopefully we're going to be getting in a fight next episode. I don't know if we'll finish it next episode. I think it might take 2 for us to finish it all off. But, folks, we'll come back in the next episode. The difficulty will be a little bit higher, so hopefully we'll see a bit more action. For now, thank you very much for joining me, as always, Bane.
Bye-bye.
And we'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.